First of all, your nickname, is it Jimpphat or is it pronounced in a way different?
Mm, it's like a Jimpphat.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
So where does that come from?
Um, I don't actually know. I think it was just like when I started playing, I just put like random and I just put a like random nickname and then it kind of just went to Jimpphat because my first nickname was like Jimppa and then it somehow went to Jimpphat. I don't even know how. I just
Okay.
cooked something.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Cool, Jimmy. Here in Pro League, you guys are facing MIBR in the first round. How do you look forward to that matchup?
I think it will be pretty interesting game actually. They changed a couple of players, I believe, like just a couple of months ago. So they also have like a pretty new lineup in a way. So it will be really interesting matchup. But I think that like we are pretty confident that we are going to win because like they haven't shown that much like of a great results yet. So we are pretty confident that we are going to win, but yeah, we will see how it goes. But it will be an interesting matchup for sure.
I looked through your previous games, also when you were at MOUZ next. I think you played Fury Academy once before, but how is it to play against teams from other parts of the world than just Europe?
Mm, it's a bit different in a way that their playstyle might be like a little bit different, like because whenever we practice against teams that are not from Europe, they might have like a different playstyle. So it will kind of it might be like a bit difficult to adapt to, but I think it in the end like when we do like some good preparation for the game, it shouldn't come like as a surprise how they play and what stuff they do. So yeah.
What do you expect from yourself and the team here in Pro League in Malta in this tournament?
Um, from myself, I just want to see that I have improved from Cologne, and I think that I'm also like I know already that I have, but I also like want to show better results, obviously, like stats wise and for everyone. And for the team, like our main goal now is to reach playoffs, of course. Like when we are in the group stage, like we just want to go to the playoffs, but we just also, as a team, we also want to show that we have improved from Cologne a lot because it's been a pretty long time and also we have learned a lot like uh, after Cologne, I would say. So we just want to show it now here.
Have you been boot camping or practiced a lot, or how would you say your preparations has been?
Yeah, we've been boot camping and also we've been boot camping, but also like from online, of obviously, like we have played a lot of practice. So we have done like both and it has been going like really well, so that's why also we have like a high expect like we expect a lot kinda from ourselves because the practice has been going really well.
Yourself, Jimmy, I think you played 18 maps for Mouse since you joined. How do you feel that start has been like for you?
mm, I would say that it's like when I joined to the team it was like really easy in a way because everybody in the team they're like such a nice guys, so it was really easy to play with them and it was really easy to learn with these guys. Um, when we went to Cologne, I didn't really expect much from myself, but like now after Cologne, I don't think I played that well. Um, so I just want myself to improve a lot and we want as a team to win as well. So yeah, I would say like it's been going really well with these guys. They're such a nice guys, like everyone.
How how comfortable are you with the positions you have on the different maps and sort of can you already now be comfortable, or does that take a little bit more time to adjust and to be comfortable in all positions?
Uh, for like now, I'm already like pretty much comfortable with these positions. But example, when we went to Cologne, we didn't have that much fun practice before it really. So that's also one of the main reasons why I didn't play that well individually. But now that we head into ESL, I think that it will be like much better, like for like also for me, but like for everyone, and everyone has had like time to improve a lot. And yeah, we have just we expect a lot from this tournament, and yeah, it will be a lot of fun.
How is it for yourself? Now you already tried to play in Cologne on LAN, so that's not a new thing now when you're going to Malta to play there. Can you feel that?
Mm, yeah, I was really nervous actually when I went to play in Cologne. Like, obviously, it was my first LAN, kinda like a proper LAN, so it was something new for me. But now that I'm in here, like in ESL Malta, it's been like a lot different already. I can tell, like, when I came here, I didn't feel like pressured or nothing like that because it wasn't new to me anymore. So I don't. It shouldn't be like. Of course, there is always like a pressure, and you might be a little bit nervous, but now at least it's not like new for me, and I can adapt it like much easily than I did in Cologne.
You're turning 17 in a couple of days, but you're still one of the youngest on the Tier 1 scene in Counter Strike. How do you balance your life right now? Are you still going to school and stuff like that, or is it full time Counter Strike now?
Yeah, I'm basically doing a full-time Counter-Strike, but I also do like a school from home, so I also have something else besides CS and playing, so it's pretty nice. And yeah, I think like with this school stuff, I pretty much balance it. Uh, Also, obviously, I have like my family to help with me, and like I can do things with them and just take some time off. But yeah, I'm like mostly it's the school stuff that are like taking like the gaming away kinda. But it's nice. I really enjoyed that. I can spend my time also somewhere that I like besides playing.
Your brother also played in a very young age in Tier 1. Has he given you some advice or helped you in any way?
Not really. I have never like asked any advice for him, so maybe that's the reason as well. But we haven't really talked that much. Like now that I jumped to Tier 1, that how should I deal with pressure or anything like that? So yeah.
Um, your role on the team, how would you describe it on the server?
Mm, well, on T side, it's basically like a lurker and just supporting teammates. And then on a city side, I'm playing like anchor and side of the maps where I mostly play alone, kinda, and I just lock the site.
Is that something you like, and is that your favorite positions, or is that something you had to adjust to?
Mm, let's say that I didn't play these positions like before I came to the team, so it was pretty much new to me. But I can just say that now that I have played these positions for like over a month and 2 months, I really enjoy it now. And yeah, also like stats wise on practice, I have been playing pretty well. I'm learning really fast, so it's really nice to see.
How is it to play on this MOUZ team? They're playing a lot of young players, and I guess there's a sort of young atmosphere on the team. Of course, you have Cyclone as the coach, but how is it with so many young players in this team?
Mm, like the atmosphere, it's like really nice, I would say, because when people are hyped, then like it's like really insane actually, because it's just so many young players, so it's just like really nice to play in such an environment. Yeah, I would say like I really enjoy playing in team, and also the mood is like really good, and yeah, it's nothing bad to say basically.
So of course, every organization wants to win and get some trophies, but are there any expectations? Do you feel like from MOUZ of how you guys should perform, or are they just you're still young guys and want to develop you, or is there any expectations? Do you feel?
I wouldn't say that there is any expectations from the organization, but obviously there are expectations from from the team and ourselves. Like as I said before, with this tournament, our expectations are to reach playoffs, and that's what we are aiming for. But yeah, from MOUZ, there is no no pressure from MOUZ, and I really like it. They just give us time and let us develop as a team because they know that we are young and we have still a lot to a long way.
Okay, Jimmy, my last question is about Frozen. He's been one of the best players in CS for the last couple of years. Is that a player that you look up to or watch what he's doing and trying to get some advice? Or
Yeah, well, he's the best player I have ever played with easily. He's so insane. Like he's good aimer, but also he's super smart. And even though we play we don't play the same positions, but there is still a lot to learn from him, like how he thinks and it's always nice to talk with him about in-game stuff because he knows so much that it's easy to ask tips from him or something like that. And yeah, definitely trying to learn from him as much as I can. He's an awesome guy and really good player.
what's the last thing he told you that where you thought, hey, that was smart, I can use that?
um, it was something for ancient city side that we discussed together because that's one of the few maps that I play together with him.